Imagine pouring a glass of milk every morning, thinking you're doing your body a favor, only to discover that what you've been drinking could actually be harming your health. For men over 60, this is more than just a small concern. It's a daily choice that can affect your bones, heart, energy levels, and even your ability to stay active. Many seniors stick to traditional cow's milk or fancy healthy alternatives without realizing that some options on supermarket shelves are quietly working against them. The surprising truth is that not all milks are created equal, and what seems nutritious might actually be accelerating aging, inflammation, or weight gain. You've probably noticed that as you age, your energy dips, your joints ache more, and recovery from simple activities takes longer. The culprit isn't always obvious. It turns out that what you drink can be just as important as what you eat, especially after 60, when your body becomes less forgiving. Some common milk choices, laden with hidden sugars, inflammatory proteins, or additives, can silently trigger fatigue, digestive discomfort, and even increase the risk of chronic diseases. On the other hand, there are milks that can actually support your strength, protect your heart, and give your bones the calcium and nutrients they crave. Today, I'm going to reveal the 4 worst milks that every man over 60 should avoid at all costs, and more importantly, the 4 milks you should be drinking every single day to feel stronger, sharper, and more energetic. I'll explain why certain brands are harmful, what to look for on labels, and how switching the right way can make a real difference in your day-to-day life. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which milks to toss and which ones to pour without hesitation, so you can protect your health and keep performing at your best. Curious? Let's start by understanding exactly why some milks can be so damaging to your body, even if they're sold as healthy. So why exactly can something as simple as milk be harmful or helpful after age 60? It all comes down to biology, inflammation, and how our bodies change as we age. When you're younger, your digestive system and metabolism handle dairy differently. But after 60, your body produces less lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose, which is the sugar in milk. This means traditional cow's milk can cause bloating, gas, and discomfort that slows you down without you even realizing it. Beyond digestion, certain milks contain proteins that trigger inflammation. Inflammation is like an invisible fire inside your body. It damages joints, stresses your heart, and makes energy recovery painfully slow. Then there's the sugar factor. Many milks marketed as low-fat or fortified actually contain added sugars to make them taste better. These sugars spike blood glucose and insulin, which over time contributes to weight gain, energy crashes, and even the risk of diabetes or heart disease. Think of it like pouring gasoline on a small fire. Your body is already dealing with age-related stress, and sugary or inflammatory milk just makes it worse. On the flip side, some milks are packed with nutrients that actually support aging bodies. Plant-based options like almond or oat milk often come fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and healthy fats that protect your bones and heart. Even some dairy options that are minimally processed can be excellent for building muscle, maintaining energy, and keeping your joints healthy. The key is knowing which milks deliver benefits without triggering inflammation, bloating, or blood sugar spikes. Studies have shown that men over 60 who choose the right milk sources tend to have stronger bones, better heart health, and more stable energy throughout the day. It's not magic. It's a simple swap that works with your body, not against it. In the next part, I'll walk you through the exact milks you should be drinking every day, how to use them, and small tweaks that maximize their benefits for strength, energy, and overall health. You'll see just how easy it is to turn a simple daily drink into a secret weapon for staying fit and active well into your 60s and beyond. Now that we understand why some milks can be harmful, let's focus on the solution. The 4 milks that every man over 60 should make a daily habit. These aren't just health trends. They're scientifically supported, nutrient-packed choices that protect your bones, support your heart, and boost your energy. I'm going to break down each one, how to use it, and even small hacks to make them more effective. First up is unsweetened almond milk. Almond milk is naturally low in calories, free from lactose, and fortified with calcium and vitamin D, both essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing fractures. Many men over 60 struggle with bone density, and this simple switch can make a real difference over time. To get the most benefit, choose the unsweetened version and shake the carton before pouring, because the nutrients can settle at the bottom. Drink it with your morning coffee, cereal, or even as a post-workout recovery drink. For an extra boost, stir in a teaspoon of almond butter or a pinch of cinnamon. This helps stabilize blood sugar and adds flavor without added sugar. Next is oat milk, which has surged in popularity, and for good reason. Oat milk contains beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol and supports heart health. For men over 60, cardiovascular protection is critical, and swapping traditional milk for oat milk in your morning routine can subtly improve cholesterol levels over months. It's also naturally creamy, making it perfect for shakes, smoothies, or even protein-rich overnight oats. Here's a pro tip. Combine oat milk with a scoop of plant-based protein powder and a handful of berries for a quick, energizing breakfast that supports muscle maintenance and keeps you full longer. The third milk on the list is organic, grass-fed cow's milk. Yes, cow's milk can be beneficial, but only if it's minimally processed and comes from grass-fed cows. This milk is rich in high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which support muscle mass, joint health, and brain function. Men over 60 often face natural muscle loss, and incorporating this milk into smoothies or even a warm glass before bed can aid in recovery and promote lean muscle retention. Stick to 1 cup a day and consider combining it with a magnesium supplement or a small handful of nuts to optimize nutrient absorption. Finally, we have soy milk, specifically unsweetened and fortified. Soy contains plant-based proteins and isoflavones, which have been shown to support heart health, maintain bone density, and even aid in balancing hormones. Unlike dairy alternatives that are just sugar and water, soy milk delivers protein comparable to cow's milk, but without the lactose. It's perfect for cooking, blending into shakes, or drinking straight. To maximize benefits, look for versions fortified with calcium, vitamin B12, and vitamin D, which are often deficient in men over 60. To make these milks work even harder for you, consider timing and combinations. For instance, drinking almond or oat milk with breakfast helps stabilize blood sugar for the morning, while a small glass of grass-fed cow's milk or soy milk after a workout supports muscle repair. Avoid sugary cereals or additives that counteract the benefits. This is where many men sabotage themselves without realizing it. Adding light resistance exercises or a brisk walk after consuming your nutrient-rich milk can amplify energy levels and support overall vitality. Finally, a simple but overlooked trick is rotation. Don't rely on just one milk every day. Switching between almond, oat, grass-fed cows, and soy milk ensures a wider range of nutrients, keeps digestion smoother, and prevents boredom. Think of it like cross-training for your nutrition. Each milk brings a unique set of benefits that complement the others. By making these 4 milks a daily habit, you're not just drinking something tasty, you're actively supporting your bones, heart, muscles, and energy levels in ways that many men over 60 aren't even aware of. Now that you know the milks that can actually help your body, it's just as important to avoid common mistakes that cancel out all these benefits. Don't be that guy who thinks any milk is healthy because it's labeled low-fat or fortified. The truth is, many low-fat or flavored milks are packed with added sugars that spike blood sugar, fuel inflammation, and undermine your energy. Even a healthy vanilla or chocolate milk can undo all the good you're trying to do with your morning routine. Another big mistake is relying solely on one type of milk. Some men stick to cow's milk for decades and never consider alternatives, thinking it's the only way to get calcium. But after 60, your body may struggle with lactose, and overdoing it can lead to bloating, digestive issues, or even kidney strain. The same goes for plant-based milks. Many contain thickeners, gums, or hidden sugars that quietly sabotage your health. Reading labels carefully isn't optional. It's essential. Timing and portion mistakes are also common. Drinking milk alongside a high-sugar breakfast or late at night right before heavy meals can blunt the benefits. Milk is meant to nourish and support your body, not overwhelm it. Pairing it strategically with protein, fiber, or light activity amplifies its positive effects. Skipping this step is a missed opportunity for energy, muscle support, and overall vitality. Lastly, don't forget that milk is part of a bigger picture. Relying on milk alone and ignoring your diet, exercise, or supplements won't deliver miracles. Men over 60 often underestimate how much lifestyle factors impact aging. Pair your nutrient-rich milk with resistance training, adequate protein, and heart-friendly foods, or you risk negating its benefits. By avoiding these mistakes, you're giving yourself the best chance to use milk as a real tool for health, energy, and longevity. It's not just about drinking, it's about drinking smart, choosing the right types, and integrating them wisely into your daily routine. Let's wrap this up so you know exactly what to do starting today. We've covered the 4 worst milks that can silently harm men over 60, from sugary low-fat options to heavily processed alternatives. We also explored the 4 milks you should be drinking daily: unsweetened almond, oat, organic grass-fed cows, and unsweetened fortified soy milk, and why each one supports your bones, heart, muscles, and energy. The key takeaway is simple. It's not just about drinking milk. It's about choosing the right ones, rotating them, and pairing them with your daily routine to get the maximum benefit. Here's a quick challenge for you. For the next week, swap out any sugary or processed milk with one of the 4 recommended options. Pay attention to how your body feels, energy levels, digestion, and even mood. Keep a mental note or a small journal. By day 7, you'll likely notice subtle improvements that reinforce how powerful these small changes can be. I also want to hear from you. Which milk do you already drink? And which one are you excited to try? Drop your answer in the comments below. Sharing your experience can help others make better choices too. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more practical health strategies for men over 50, and share this with a friend or family member who might benefit. Saving this video is a smart move too, so you can revisit it anytime you need a quick refresher. Remember, staying healthy, strong, and energetic after 60 isn't complicated. It's about making smart, small choices every day, starting with what you pour into your glass. Take control, make the switch, and let your body thank you.